An evening of music, movement, and multicultural celebration is back once again. Get Down in T-Town is headed to NOTO this year. Organizers Tevin Harmon is here along with Stephen Massey and Sergeant Belen Villa with the Kansas National Guard. All folks you can see at Get Down in T-Town this weekend. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Well, appreciate you.
You probably recognize Tevin because he's the, I'm maybe from Topeka guy. You see those videos on social media. Tell me about Get Down in T-Town, because this is a third year now, put on by Topeka United. What's it all about?
So it's about community, honestly. Topeka United does a great service of providing diversity and inclusion in our community, and they've come together and they have a spot where vendors can come out and sell their products and then have live music and food trucks. And so, I mean, it's just a really good way to involve the community and get the community involved.
And there's a lot happening as part of this event. There's even a Topeka's Got Talent event. Stephen, tell me about that.
The Topeka's Got Talent is pretty much like America's Got Talent, and so there's a lot of talented people here in Topeka. But we focus on young adults and high school kids, and they sent their videos into me, and we looked through them, and we had quite a few. So I kind of broke it down and tried to make sure we had a nice variety of music and songs. So we're excited about it.
Was it tough to kind of break those down and kind of?
Yes, it wasn't just me, so I had some other people look at it that are in the industry that I know that could make it good. So yeah, I just hope everybody that send them in that wasn't able to come this time will maybe have them on the next time.
Tevin mentioned they're going to have lots of vendors there, and the Kansas National Guard is going to be one of the folks there set up with a booth and more information. And Sergeant Villa, tell me about what you all are going to be doing out there this weekend.
Well, primarily we're just there to, spend time with the community. It's very important to us that people see us out there. I'm a recruiter for the Kansas Army National Guard, so obviously we're going to have flyers, information, talk about the benefits. Everyone's welcome to stop by and talk to us. We will have a punching machine if you want to challenge anyone.
A punching machine,
yes.
Now that's interesting.
Yes.
Very good. And there's some other events too. Tell me about some of the other attractions and events besides Topeka's Got Talent.
So we have we have a band that's going to be playing live music, and it's a B Music Band. They're down like in Atlanta, and they travel up to like Ohio and stuff. So really good music. And then we also have, presented by Stephen Massey, is the Boots on the Ground. So Boots on the Ground is going to be some awards that we're giving to people in the community that's actually out there doing community impact.
Tell me about that, Boots on the Ground Awards.
It's just those, like Tevin says, those that have been in the community, that has moved the community along, whatever that looks like, in a very positive way. Because I mean, sometimes we get the other side of it. We're trying to brighten up the positive side of Topeka. So
yeah, and we've seen that happen. Yes. There's been a real movement and a real push, I feel like, for that. In the 3 years that I've lived here, you see us kind of moving forward, and Topeka United, Tevin, is all about pushing us forward. Tell me more about that mission.
Yeah, they're just, I mean, really the positive. We see so many negative things in the community or storylines in the community, but we don't really shine as much light as needs to be in the community with the positive. So Topeka United is really, they're out there in the forefront and, bringing everybody together. They really provide that impact of what our community really is about.
And you're going to be out there, like you said, maybe with some informational pamphlets.
We'll be right to the left of the band, or the right if you're looking at the band.
So you're looking for maybe young people to come join you.
We'll be where the big Army vehicle is.
Very, very good. Well, let's get our viewers the information about Get Down in T-Town. This year it's going to be over in NOTO. It's coming up 4 to 9 p.m. this Saturday, August 23rd, again in NOTO up on North Kansas Avenue. Vendors are going to have food trucks, live music, that Topeka's Got Talent show as well, a whole lot to do. And it's free admission, right?
Free admission. Absolutely.
There's no cost. So obviously free is always good. And it's a way to get out there and meet your neighbors and also see the positive things happening in Topeka, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, Tevin Martin and Stephen Massey and Sergeant Belen Villa with the National Guard. Thank you all for coming in, and have a good time getting down in T-Town this weekend.
Hopefully see you there.
All right.